Will kick it away, beginning the second half.
Here's the kickoff, and it's an onside kick, and the Colts had it, lost it, and the Saints, I think, have it. There's a big pileup, we'll see.
We think Chris Reese is...
Again, it would not have happened under this rule.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports supporters. Well, we know we're coming very close to the beginning of the NFL news cycle in full steam ahead as, we're 2 days from the Hall of Fame game. That's right. Texans versus the Bears, and, of course, who knows if Caleb Williams is going to play or C.J. Stroud. I think all of us would like to see them play, but they probably won't. I'm sure, as most of the starters don't play in the Hall of Fame game. So, one of the things I've talked about in the past is we know how popular the NFL is. We've also talked about the fact that at some point it's going to hit a peak, and then it will begin to slowly start going back downhill. Growing up, Major League Baseball was the most popular sport in the 80s into the 90s, all right? And the NBA was very popular, a lot more popular than it is now. And the NFL drew good ratings, but not the kind of gargantuan ratings they get now. And because of these ratings, I believe Roger Goodell and the NFL believes that they are bulletproof, all right? That no change they make, nothing they do is going to lead to a drop in viewership, all right? Now, they've had some drops before when they got real into politics around that Colin Kaepernick thing, and then the ratings started going back up as they started to try to distance themselves from some of it, but they're still woke as all get out. And now when you start doing things on the field, people are going to start having real issues. And there's a real concern that the NFL is going to look a lot different in 20 years, and it's going to be unwatchable. They're trying to take the physicality out of the game, and one of the things that they're trying to do, and they're going to do, at least from now, is they've made a major change when it comes to onside kicks. Now, you would not think this would be that big of a deal, but it's a huge deal because Barstool Sports presented this, and, I had forgotten about it, but it's a perfect video for this topic. The NFL just banned onside kicks before the fourth quarter, and the team must announce it before they try it. They can't do a surprise onside kick. Guys, the game does not look the same right now. I mean, it is already changing right in front of our faces. Now, you may be like, what is this? This is the Saints-Colts Super Bowl in which Sean Payton pulled one of the greatest plays out of his butt coming out of halftime against the Colts, and it helped them win the Super Bowl and get Sean Payton and Drew Brees a Super Bowl ring. And cementing their legacy, eventually both parties will end up in the Hall of Fame. But if this rule had been enacted, this play would not exist. So yeah, this is a major, major play to eliminate from the NFL. And let me tell you, the fans are annihilating the NFL today. Now, this is the thing. This rule actually changed a couple of months ago, but it flew way under the radar, and now it's just coming out in the light. So here we are.
Will kick it away, beginning the second half.
Here's the kickoff, and it's an onside kick, and the Colts had it, lost it, and the Saints, I think, have it. There's a big pileup, we'll see.
We think Chris Reese is...
Yeah, we all remember this play if you're old enough. It hasn't been that long ago. But that is the play that propelled the Saints to a Super Bowl victory. Again, it would not have happened under this rule. And fans are pissed over this, folks. Seriously pissed. Let me just bounce back one notch here so we can get full reaction on this right here, because I had left a comment. A guy brought up Guardian caps. What are they going to do next? Wear Guardian caps. Yeah, that could happen. Geno Smith is considering it right now. Is this real life? Or are they going to do this next? Allow Guardian caps during the regular season? I answered, yeah. Geno Smith is considering wearing one during games. I guess it's already a, quote, thing. Insanity. There is no good reason for this. Don't fix something that's not broken. Truly a damn shame. This guy blames it on the entity that the NFL has crawled in bed with, which is gambling. A lot of people wonder about that right now. Gambling, they need more control of the outcomes to make money with the sports books. That's interesting because, and look, somebody's going to bring it up here, but it's one of the things I think of the most. They keep preaching safety, right? Safety, safety, safety. But the bitches are about to add an 18th game to the schedule. That's coming. Next 2 years, there's going to be 18 games. So I don't want to hear you're preaching safety, because I think people would have rather seen the NFL remain at 16 games and keep the NFL looking like the NFL. Fire Roger Goodell. What kind of lame rule is this? Seriously, and this is the big fear right here. In 20 years or less, the NFL will be reduced to a game of flag football where any serious physical contact could result in banning of players from the league. I mean, look, they're pushing it towards the Olympics. I think it's going to be an Olympic sport maybe in 2028. And a lot of people believe flag football is where we're headed. And when that happens, guys, y'all can forget it. I won't be covering that sport anymore because I won't be watching. This is fake, right? No, it's not. And it's got a lot of people doing this. This is the NFL and their embrace of the LGBTQ community. Believe them when they tell you who they are. Look at that. I know what happened. I mean, that's being said right now, folks. Seriously. The NFL died the day they wanted to market the game to females and make it less tough. Won't watch another game. Australian rules football is way better. How about this? I remember watching Devin Hester return kicks, one of my favorite things to watch as a kid. Now teams barely take it out of the end zone due to the league stupid rule changes. I missed the game I grew up watching. Well, what's funny is they marketed hard hits for a long, long time. Tom Jackson of ESPN hosted a segment on the Monday Night Football pregame show. I think it was called Jacked Up. And it was about guys that got their heads knocked straight off during the previous Sunday's games. And it was the highlights of that. Now, they don't want anything to do with it. The game you love plays on Saturdays, not Sunday. College football will be superior to the NFL. This is a hill I will die on. Don't look now, folks. But college football is drawing massive ratings. Massive ratings. The big games are already beating some of the games in the NFL. It's interesting. Rob Manfred of Major League Baseball took some fire in this too. Sounds like Rob Manfred is running the NFL now too. Face palms. All in the name of, quote, safety while they attempt to add an 18th game in the near future. Clowns. And a bunch of them. Such a bad decision. Sometimes I feel like the NFL is trying to make football as gay as possible. People are just, they just don't even care. And people are pissed, seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no more kickoffs. You will eat bugs, and Kamala Harris is the most popular person in history. Yikes. We need Trump back. This is outrageous. I mean, a lot of people are equating this to how blatantly soft we've gotten in society. I get that. Truly. Stupid. Yeah, little Mario Lopez, Saved by the Bell. Stupid. I mean, it's crazy. What is the NFL's reasoning? Supposedly safety. Participation trophy generation. I mean, yeah. Yeah, seriously. I mean, honestly. It's dumb. Next thing, they need to announce when they try to make a TD, question mark, no fake punts. This is ridiculous. Something needs to change. It's not going to. Touch football replaces tackling. Some people are saying it's coming next. Wow. Wow, it's awful. Again, very significant. Would have influenced one of our Super Bowls not very long ago. You know, the weird thing, think about this. What if Sean Payton and Drew Brees didn't have a ring right now? Their entire legacies change. Drew Brees' legacy certainly would change. I mean, Sean Payton, his legacy is definitely, unless he wins one with the Broncos, which is going to be tough, both of these significant figures in the NFL, their legacies would be completely viewed differently right now had that play not happened in the Super Bowl. And it's gone. Vanished. Poof. Goodbye. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.